Welcome to my channel. Enjoy this video and subscribe my channel. I cannot help but feel surprised by how Alan Ritchson's Jack Reacher cracks two hilarious jokes in Reacher Season 3's Episode 7. When it comes to comedy, Prime Video's Reacher usually derives it from the titular character's over-the-top one-liners or his hilarious dynamic with his allies. For instance, much of Reacher Season 1's comedy came from the Alan Ritchson character's disagreements and conflicts with Finley. Some of the funniest moments in Reacher Season 2 also featured the banter between Jack Reacher and his former military police ally, David O'Donnell. More often than not, Jack Reacher's nearly superhuman feats of strength are also quite hilarious. It was hard not to laugh when he kicked Russo's car in Season 2 and triggered the airbag. Even in Season 3, it was funny how Reacher outsmarted Paulie and made him punch himself. However, Alan Ritchson's Jack Reacher rarely seems to crack jokes intentionally. Reacher Season 3's Episode 7 finally changes this by giving viewers a glimpse of another side of his personality, where he cracks not one, but two great jokes. Reacher cracks not one, but two great jokes in Season 3. Episode 7. Reacher's first joke in Season 3's Episode 7 comes when he and Duffy visit Teresa's grandmother. While they share a meal with her and talk to her about Teresa, the grandmother notices how Reacher and Duffy have some undeniable chemistry. Duffy tries to brush it off by claiming they only share a professional relationship. However, Jack Reacher hilariously jokes that Duffy only wants him for his body. His funny one-liner makes Duffy choke on her food while the grandmother laughs away, proving that Reacher can be quite funny when he willingly lets his guard down. In an early moment from Reacher Season 3's Episode 7, Duffy feels excited about busting Prado and using him to arrange a meeting with Beck. She says that she loves seeing how every time she busts a con, they make the same face her ex made when she showed him his messages with her cousin Rhonda. She even gets to see Prado's cousin Rhonda face when they betray him and call law enforcers to search his art gallery. Much later in the episode, Reacher jokes about wanting his own cousin Rhonda moment, implying that he wants to bust Quinn and catch him red-handed. Alan Ritchson's role as Jack Reacher may be a little too serious. The character rarely says anything at all, let alone crack jokes. Owing to this, it may be easy to forget that Ritchson has played many comical roles in the past. One might assume that comedy is not his forte after seeing Reacher, but the actor has proven his comedic chops in many shows and movies. For instance, Ritchson perfectly timed his funny one-liners and delivered them with impeccable wit in his role as Anders Lassen in Guy Ritchie's The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, long before he became a household name with his mainstream roles in movies and Prime Video's Reacher. Ritchson also played the hilarious Thad Castle in Blue Mountain State. Alan Ritchson also briefly appeared in one of Brooklyn Nine-Nine's episodes and has played many other non-serious roles in the past. His Reacher jokes in Season 3's Episode 7 might seem surprising, but comedy is not something he is new to. Interestingly, Ritchson has confirmed Blue Mountain State Season 4's renewal, which will potentially mark his return as Thad Castle. What Reacher's jokes reveal about his personality? Jack Reacher might carry himself with a stoic demeanor and rarely express his vulnerabilities, but his jokes in Season 2's Episode 7 establish how he, too, is deeply empathetic. He cracks the first joke in Reacher Season 3's Episode 7 because he understands what Teresa's grandmother must be going through after learning about Teresa's abduction. He tries to comfort her by lightening the mood with humor and playfully reminding Duffy that she can rely on him. Similarly, Jack Reacher throws in the second joke in a relatively more tense situation after a major disagreement with Duffy. The two characters argue whether it is morally right for him to go his own way and defy the ATF's orders by setting out to kill Quinn. Instead of escalating the conflict, he reminds Duffy of her own funny analogy by claiming he wants his cousin Rhonda moment. With these moments, Reacher Season 3 establishes that even though the titular character does not wear his heart on his sleeve, he finds ways to make his affection for his loved ones known.